Hey everyone, I'm Anna Pierre. For my 6012 class, the concept I want to teach today is the concept of contour and highlight. What is the purpose of it? Why do you start with a blank canvas and then add in a bunch of depth and dimension? Because we're not 2D characters, we are 3D characters. So when you take foundation, you make your canvas blank, then you need to add in dimension again so that when you smile, when you laugh, when you're in light, you don't look just like a flat surface. So I wanted to highlight these areas and show you sort of what I mean. I'm not going to demonstrate step by step how to do it today. It's just more of a explaining the concept of contour and highlight and why you should think about making it part of your routine. And it will make a world of difference in just how you come off to others. So if you stay tuned, I will put that on and I will show you. Okay, so I realized this looks a little bit intense and maybe crazy, but I wanted to actually put the highlight and contour on so that you can see what I am actually referencing when I say highlight and contour in the areas that I'm talking about. So this required me to take off my glasses. Forgive me if I scrunch in with my eyes a bit or get a little closer. It's just because I'm trying to see. So with contour and highlight, you can use it for an array of purposes. What I originally mentioned is to add dimension to your face, which is 100% the main reason why people add contour and highlight into their face. Second reason may be if you want to define a feature, and a third reason may be if you want to take attention away from a feature. So some examples, we'll start right there. Some examples of taking away or defining a feature would be, for instance, I put contour under my chin or at the base of my chin. So if you ever want to maybe make your chin look a little slimmer or more defined jawline, you can add contouring underneath and right along the edges of your jaw. So you can see I've made it all right along my jawline. The other way to define or reduce would be people often use contour around their nose if they want to make it appear slimmer. The whole Kim K fad a few years ago was a really big reason why people chose to start defining their nose shape and give it that really thin, defined look. Personally, I'm not a fan, but we all have our own preferences. So for contouring and dimensional purposes, the thought behind it would be that you're going to add shadows and highlights anywhere that the light would naturally hit and any place that the light wouldn't hit. So when you think about your hollows of your cheek, a lot of times those areas can be a little more darker. The reason for that is, people with really pronounced cheekbones, of course, are going to create a shadow there. If you have less of a pronounced cheekbone, you want to give the illusion that you do have a pronounced cheekbone. So a lot of it could be just what you want it to be there. And then adding in light. So again, I've added light right where, like, if you can imagine the light that I have in front of me, if I'm looking straight at it, where is it going to give me light? It's going to give me light in the center of my forehead, usually the center of your nose, under your eye area, your cupid's bow area, and your chin. And then the shadows are gonna fall sort of in those other areas. So definitely along your hairline, but even further in, like thinking about your cheekbones and under your chin, those areas are all gonna have shadows. So that is basically, in a nutshell, why people would choose to do contouring and highlighting. And it just, again, gives like a nicer defined look to your face. There are simpler ways. So, if you wanted to take this down a notch, you just want to add a bit of depth to your cheekbone area, you can do that. Or if you want to just highlight certain features, like maybe you really want to cover your dark under eye circles. I certainly have really purple under eyes. Then you can just do that. It's all adaptable, and that's again why I love makeup so much. It's just however you want to make it be, however you want to enjoy it, you can do whatever, as much or as little as you want to do. So I went back in with a damp beauty blender and blended out all of that contour and highlights so that you can actually see what the finished result looks like. Even though it looked very crazy in the demonstration as to like the super white and the super dark, you can see now that it all blends in seamlessly and gives you a really nice natural finish. So now I'm pretty much set. I would only do a few other things to finish my makeup look and go on with my day, but I hope that you have gained a better understanding of contour and highlight. If you do have any questions about this concept, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will do my best to answer you back either in a comment or maybe a follow-up video. Thanks for watching.